The value of the month is innovation. And the value of our week is the importance of science. Good morning, my dear students in grade 4. Our lesson today is Module 6, Our World. Open your student's book, page 70 and 71, and your workbook, page 72. What day is it today? Today is Monday. What is the date today? It's the 11th of January 2021. What is the weather like today? It's quite cold. Look at this place. Do you know it? I think that you all know it. It's Souq Waqif. It's one of the wonderful places here in Qatar. Can you tell me the history of Souq Waqif? You can search it on the internet. In which subject do you study about life in the past? Perfect. In history. In social studies. Why do you think we need to learn about our culture? Can you tell me? We must know about our heritage and culture and be proud of them. To take lessons and to be proud.
Module 6. Our World. 1. Vocabulary. Mountain. River. Wall. Bridge. Famous.
Famous. Famous. Famous is an adjective. Sheikh Tamim is a famous person. Mountain. Mountain. It's a noun. Mount Everest is the highest mountain. River. River. The Nile River is the longest river in the world. River. The Nile River. River Thames. Wall. Wall. Bridge. Bridge, it's a noun. Have you seen the bridge at Spire Park? There are two bridges. London Tower Bridge in London and Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. Now open your workbook, page 72. Look and match. Look at the pictures and read the words. Match the words with the pictures. Number 1, bridge. Bridge. Excellent, it's a letter C. Now stop the video, write the answers in your workbooks, and then come back to check your answers. Number 1, bridge. C. Number 2, wall. Perfect, E. Number 3, mountain. Excellent, B. Number 4, famous. D. Number 5, river. A. If you have any mistakes, please correct them. Look at activity 2. What is the title of our lesson today? Perfect, it's Timeless Cities.
2. Read and match the pictures to the texts.
Timeless cities. Xi'an is a city near the Wei River and the Qin Mountains in China. Xi'an was also one of the 4 great cities of ancient China. It had many houses, markets, and beautiful gardens. There were big walls around the city too. Today, many tourists visit China to see Xi'an and the famous terracotta army of Qin Shi Huang. In old times, London wasn't the big city it is today. The Romans built it in 43 CE, and its name back then was Londinium. The city was near the River Thames, and it had walls around it. In those days, there weren't many bridges over the river. Today, there are many bridges, and you can see famous ones like Tower Bridge and Waterloo Bridge.
And now, after reading, I want you to answer these questions. Please bring your notebooks, read these questions and answer them. What was Xi'an? What was there in Xi'an? Were there walls around the city? What can tourists see there today? Was London a big city in the past? What was the name of London in the past? When did the Romans build it? What was there all around London in the past? Were there many bridges? Are there many bridges over the River Thames today? What are two famous bridges? Please stop the video, write the questions and the answers in your notebox, and then come back to check your answers. Number 1. What was Xi'an? Xi'an was one of the 4 great cities of ancient China. Also, you can say Xi'an is the city near the Wei River and the Qin Mountains in China. What was there in Xi'an? There were many houses, markets, and beautiful gardens. Were there walls around the city? Yes, there were. There were big walls around the city too. What can tourists see? What can tourists see there today? They can see the famous terracotta army of Qin Shi Huang. Was London a big city in the past? In all the times, London wasn't the big city, so the answer will be no, it wasn't. What was the name of London in the past? It was Londinium. When did the Romans build it? The Romans built it in 43 CE. What was there all around London in the past? There were walls around the city. It had walls around it. Were there many bridges? There weren't many bridges. So the answer will be no, there weren't. Are there many bridges over the River Thames today? Yes, there are. Today, there are many bridges. What are two famous bridges? Tower Bridge and Waterloo Bridge. Now read again and tick. The Romans lived there. Xi'an, Londinium or London. Xi'an and Londinium and London. Now stop the video, write the answers, read again and tick, and then come back to check your answers. The Romans lived there. Excellent. Londinium or London. There were gardens in this city. Xi'an. There are many bridges in this city. Londinium. There were walls around the city. Xi'an and Londinium.